So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean.
So this one here, back here, the purple dot.
Oh, that's just an add-on.
That's just a decorative thing. Yeah, I know that they're.
They've been out since the 60s. They call them blue dot taillights.
Yeah, I had those on my 50. Yeah, I had them on my 57 too.
Yeah, they're
They
outlawed.
didn't come with the car. You had to buy them.
Oh, separately. I didn't know that. Oh, right on. Blue dot. What's that?
What's your first name?
Hi, Carleton.
Sean Dever.
Carleton Moore, Sean.
Hey, Carleton. So tell me a little bit about the car.
Well, the car came from California. It was built by Barry White, SRRC Speed Shop, big well-known builder out there. The upholstery was done by Gabe Paul.
Do you know when they built it?
Yeah, it was built in 98.
So Barry White in 98 built it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He built it for a guy in California, and something happened to him, and the car.
The guy that owned it, not
yeah,
Barry.
the guy that owned it, and the car ended up being in heated climate control storage for 15 years.
So it just sat.
Just sat, and that's how I bought it. Didn't run very good when I got it.
So when did you get it then?
I got it about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
On Hot Rod Hotline.
Okay, so the family or somebody was like, we need to get rid of it.
Yeah, because as a matter of fact, I actually dealt with his brother. I never even dealt with the guy that owned it, so
Okay.
I think he was incapacitated or something. But they did a hell of a job on it. I had to take the motor out and redo the fuel injection because it sat for 15 years. I put an overdrive transmission in it with a lockup converter, so then I changed the rear end to it's got a Curry 411 gear rear end, but with the overdrive tranny and the lockup converter, I can go up 75 at 70 miles an hour, only be running maybe 1700 RPM, maybe somewhere in that.
So what kind of motor? Tell me a little bit about the motor.
It's a crate motor. It's a GM Ramjet 350 fuel injected.
And that's the one that came with it?
That's what was in the car when I got it. That didn't come with the car originally.
No. I mean, that's when they built the car.
Yeah.
That's what they had.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just I've been working on it since I got it, and in the last 6 months, all I gotta do is go in and turn the key now, and I'm ready to go on to a new challenge.
Well, as I said, I saw the for sale then.
Yeah. Well, I do one a year. I've done a couple from scratch, but most of the ones I do, I buy some like this that need some.
You buy a project that
needs some TLC.
Okay.
And that's what I like to do. So, and when I get done with that, I get kind of bored with it. And I'm looking for a pickup now.
So you like to fix things, not necessarily drive and own things.
Oh no, I like both, but I like working on them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then once it's like you're like it's perfect, like what am I going to do with it? Except wax it now,
I mean,
right?
I just can't throw money at it because it's pretty well there's nothing to spend money on right now.
Okay.
You know.
How would people get a hold of you if you wanted just to make a phone call? Do you have an email address?
Well, yeah, I do. Okay.
No, I just nope.
How does that work, anyways?
Well, let me walk around the car for about 5 minutes, and then I can explain it to you. If you don't.
You want the hood up, down?
Well, right now I just want to show everything. So, it's a very reliable crate motor, fuel injected. And now are those headers on there, or are they just ram heads iron?
Those are headers wrapped in protective
In the heat.
wrap to keep the heat.
Okay, and it's got the fan in the front, so there's no fan in here. So it's a modern engine.
Yeah,
it's got EFI.
It has a high dollar front accessory drive here. Usually they're sticking up like this, and this tucks them all down between the motor and the radiator. So I had to get rid of the engine fan because it took up space there, and I put electric fan in here.
Okay, so it's a turnkey.
Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful turnkey car that if you want one, you just.
I'll show you how turnkey it is.
Okay. There you go. He didn't even have to sit and stand it.
Not many hot rods
And it's an all metal body?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so all metal body.
That's original Henry 1939 body.
And dashboard is got all new gauges in it. Is that tilt steering?
Yeah.
So tilt steering.
That's a reproduction banjo wheel. That's a $650 wheel. That's
Oh wow, 650 bucks. So that's the repo that would have came with the car.
No, I put that on.
No, but I mean,
that's a similar wheel.
It's a similar wheel that would have originally been in the car. It's just a repro, so
Yeah.
but that's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
So, and then the back's got padding in it. Now, was there seating back? What would be normally in this?
Originally, there might have been a little jump seat on each side.
Okay, similar to his car there, where there's like a little.
Yeah, or not.
Okay.
But now the air conditioning is between that partition and this partition right here.
So
that's where all the air conditioning stuff is.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have a whole bunch of stuff crammed under the dash. Like
and it is air conditioned in
Yes.
here. So, so you can't even tell that there would be air conditioning in it.
The vents, you can see there's one vent over there on the wall.
Right.
There's another one here.
Okay.
And there's two up in the back there.
Oh yeah, I see. They point forward, and it looks like you got racing harness type seat belts in there.
It's sort of, yeah.
The old kind, well, the aviation, aviation seat belts.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stainless exhaust.
Now, is the underneath as pretty as the?
Yes.
So the underneath is just as pretty, guys. We'll throw the camera real quick so you guys could see it. Since some of you might be interested in this, you guys will always ask me, how come you didn't go underneath the car? So we'll go underneath the car.
In here.
An access panel.
Okay, now there's another wall. The spare tire's in there, and then between there and that wall in front behind the seats, that's where all the AC stuff is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The guy did,
And everything mechanically is modern. It's just the body is not.
yeah.
So there we go. All right, we'll take the camera here, guys. My big old fat butt is not going to be able to look under there, but we know my camera can, so let's stick the camera under. And the first time I'll see under here is the first time you guys will see it, because I have to see it when I edit, so I have no idea what you're looking at. Here we go.
I can't say that I've seen that. Yeah, that is usually taken off, putty over, painted over. You can look at it as
I was hoping you were going to ask me to get down there and do it.
Nah. I'll tell you, the fun thing we like to do is put the camera on the ground and have you drive over it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we do that a lot. That's especially on the older stuff that's got everything done. So the front suspension on this, is it like Mustang 2 or? So it's a Mustang 2 front suspension on here. And like you said, it had power steering, power brakes, all that stuff.
No,
So
it doesn't have power brakes.
oh, no power brakes.
It has disc brakes, but it doesn't
Oh.
have power brakes.
Why do you need to stop? You don't need to stop. You didn't buy a car to stop. You bought a car to go.
The brakes work good.
And it's bright orange. So if you're coming really fast, people get out of your way, because they look in the rearview mirror and they see this whole big giant front end, especially with this giant grille and stuff. Now it looks like a Willys to me, but it's not, right?
No.
So
It's all Ford.
it's a Ford, but it has that Willys look, or maybe Willys had the Ford look. I'm
No,
not
it's
sure.
Similar.
So, and what year is this?
1939.
So a 1939.
1939 Ford Deluxe model.
Oh, the Ford. It's a 39 Ford Deluxe, because I have somebody, I forget who you are, but you contacted me about looking for a 40 Ford Deluxe, and this is just 1 year off. So you could be look, instead of getting the 40, you get the year before, and you can just tell people it's a 40.
The only difference is the headlights and taillights. Other than that, the body's like that.
Yeah. So this is a beautiful car, and it's definitely an eye catcher no matter where you are. So if you guys are interested in this, Carleton is, you can reach him by email, reach him by phone,
Telephone or email.
and you guys all discuss that kind of stuff, and hopefully he'll get rid of it so he can go to a truck. So he's down here in Florida, which means he could ship it anywhere in the country at your cost. Not his cost, your cost, so don't ask him. So But you could always just come down, give him cash, and drive it home.
I just sold a 32 to a guy
So-
I'm sorry.
in Europe, over in
Oh.
London.
So he just sold his last car to a guy in London. So, and that's London, Europe, not London, Connecticut, or wherever. So, yeah, he'll ship it anywhere you want. So if you're some chic in the desert and you're like, hey, I need this car and it has air conditioning, then he'll send it there. So anyway, if you guys like this kind of thing, please remember to subscribe. Please remember to reach out to Carleton. His information is below. And have a great day and Merry Christmas. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.